That's right, everyone. We're here with more FTL Captain's Edition. I'm your host, ExEvolution, and we are here on episode 6. And I'm feeling kind of ballsy. We're going to pick a random ship, and we're going to go with it, whatever it is. This is the ship we had before that we kind of lost with. I kind of remember losing with this one. I've learned a lot since the last run, though. Especially when it comes to... Actually, the last successful one really taught me a lot about it. I just didn't realize it until later. But I feel like scrap is more readily available in the later sectors than it is even in the base game. And with that, I should have plenty of money to actually purchase a crew member and not have to rely on getting slaves for free, which I think is the idea that the author of the mod had in mind when it came to getting new crew. Because on the last of my one successful run, my one and only successful run on Captain's Edition, I had so much scrap and I didn't know what to do with it, and I couldn't find any stores to buy anything else, so I just kind of went with it. So in this case, I'm gonna work towards buying crew members as I have extra scrap to spare. But we'll start off right away, and I want to do the humanoid crew talking for a while. I'm gonna get some map data. He did not offer me anything. That's fine though. I'm gonna turn off the medbay. Actually, I have enough spare power to put on everything. And right away we get a distress beacon, which I like a lot. Alright, so I don't have a clone bay, I have a medbay. I'd rather dock and try to rescue survivors. I got an NG. Excellent, that's a perfect start. An NG crew member. I feel like putting him on... I actually feel like putting him on weapons. No, I'd rather have him on shields. Got the Zoltan and the engines, which is my preferred position to have a Zoltan. Due to the fact that you don't lose much if you lose power to an engine because of moving a Zoltan. But if you lose power to weapons or to shields, it could be pretty detrimental. Anyway, make sure those positions are saved. And we're gonna jump over to here. And what is this here? A civilian vessel detaches from the nearby station and approaches you. A well-aged Union trader appears on your screen. Federation vessel, welcome to our humble outpost. Do you carry any trade goods? Because we are currently buying at good prices. I wish I had some. I'm gonna have to ignore the ship. And we're in a pulsar. Alright, so this is actually pretty bad, because they are going to get some free shots on me while I'm waiting for their shield to go down. I should go ahead and use my my missiles. Try and take down their Zoltan shield as soon as possible. Alright. Okay, that took out the remaining part of their Zoltan shield. I need to hit this on their weapons fast. That's a good hit on the beam, but their dual shot is gonna... Oh, never mind, they switched it up. That works for me. I'm gonna go ahead and fire both on their weapons. Alright, that's another good hit. Their beam is still online. Let's fire the missile. That was a hit on my hull, no system damage, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna save the rest of my missiles. Should hit on the shields. That was a miss. Alright, so their shields are down and their engines are down. I'm going to shoot one on piloting and one on the engines. It's a breach in piloting. And then just to finish them off, one on the hull, one on the piloting. We get 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 13 scrap. It's a good first fight. Only took 1 bit of hull damage. And I'm able to jump before the ion pulse hits me. I am in a ion storm though now. A plasma storm. So there's a rebel scout here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's look at what kind of weapon they have. One of those really fast firing weapons. So what I'm going to do here is disable my artillery, turn on my shields. This thing I don't think can break level 1 shields at all. And that should be good right there. They're teleporting on, which is kind of a surprise. They're going to my door control. They're not going to damage it or anything. Alright, I'm going to fire like that. One on engines. Meant to get one on weapons as well, but it didn't happen. Alright, I'm cool with this fight. My guy should beat this one. One on weapons and one on engines again, and that's good hits. So next one is going to be one on weapons and one on Clone Bay. Clone Bay is offline, and so is their weapon. They put up a heavy weapon of some kind. Alright, I'm going to fire weapons and... Actually, they turned on their shields. So I'm just going to fire both on shields. That's a breach, and they're trying to escape. Alright, so I'm going to fire one here and one here. Engines and shields. Actually, I should just fire one here and one there. Just to finish them off. And there we go. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 15 scrap. Alright. I'm going to jump to this part of the nebula. Try to cut through all the parts of it. I want to get as much scrap as possible, and that's going to slow down the rebel fleet. This one does not have an ion storm. Could buy some missiles. Check out special tech. Or attack the ship. Recon drone. Decoy drone. Chaff launcher. I don't really want any of that. Let's see if I can attack the ship. Alright, so I can attack it. Let's turn everything on. They do have a flak, but it's a flak 1, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and fire on weapons with a missile. It's good. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm not sure what take down their shields, though. Alright, their shields are temporarily disabled. That flak is going to hit my shields twice. That shot 3 shots? I thought... You know what? I thought that was a 2-shot flak. So we're gonna fire once on shields and once on weapons. Never mind. The shields just came online. There's another breach there. So I should just finish them off now. Three fuel, 2 missile or 2 drone parts, and 9 scrap. I think I'm gonna pass. I should go heal up right now. What is up with my slug? Why is he so glowy? Is he always this glowy? No, now he's not even as glowy. So what is up with him? It's interesting. Let me see if I can maybe find out through here. Crew. I don't know. I guess he was always like that. I just didn't notice because he doesn't look like it right here, but when he was over here, he looked like it. Anyway. I want to get... what? 11 more scrap, and then I can upgrade my shields. Alright. Alright, for this one, they have a bomb and what looks like a single fire laser. We'll go and fire on shields first. It's good hits. Fire both on weapons. Actually, I should fire this on weapons. And just fire these on hulls. On hull. The bomb is still online. Get out of there, my friend. Alright, fire this. That's a breach in the weapons. Should I just finish them off? The shields are still on fire. Oh. Go ahead and fire on the... There we go, perfect. That was close. And the beam finished it off. 3 fuel, 2 missile, and 14 scrap. Pretty good haul right there. Let's go ahead and open the doors so we can make sure that that's got oxygen in it. And close them up. You know what, you can help repair. You're gonna need repair skill for once weapons get hit. Alright, back to your stations. And I do have enough to get my 2nd level shields. Alright, from here, what do I want to get as my next bit of upgrades? Depending on what kind of weapons I get. If I get some drops, I might upgrade weapons. What are they hacking? They're hacking my engines. Alright. It's an ion and one of those scatter lasers. So I'm going to go ahead and fire directly on weapons first. Actually, I'm going to fire my missile there. Oh, that was 2 misses. I managed to take off the ions, so there's not much threat yet. Should maybe go for shields. Alright, shields are down, and it's a breach, so it can't get them back online. Now I should just go for weapons and engines. So their weapons, I think, were the ones that breached, but it could have been the engines. Either way, there's little threat now. Alright, and might as well hit the hacking. Hull lasers are good because of the breach against drones. 1 fuel, 1 missile, and 18 scrap. Auto light laser. Oh wait, I'm not handing over a crew member though. I don't give in to pirates' demands. Alright, so here we want to fire a missile on their missiles, or on their weapons. Hopefully take out the missile. No, it took out the light laser, which is pretty good still. I should go on the weapons. Okay, took out the missile launcher. Wound up taking 1 hit to our engines. But the Zoltan will get them online in no time. Alright, hit on the shields. Trying to get another hit on the shields and then go for engines. That was a miss. Their light lasers online, but the shields are down now. The beam. 5 missiles. 1 drone. And 9 scrap. I'm gonna take the missiles because I am using my missile launcher. Honor the truce. And let's go. Can't go around here, so I should go up here. Let's socialize. I'm gonna socialize with the NG. Okay, nothing happened there, but there's a distress beacon. Try to shield their ship. 1 hull damage is not bad for 6 fuel and 20 scrap. Oh, there's a fire though. having trouble aiming my mouse. I think my mouse pad's dirty. Fix that later. For now, we continue playing. Close those doors up. Zoltan, you can go heal. I'm gonna want to get doors. So level 2 doors would be good. Blast doors. And from here, what do I want to do? Kind of want to upgrade the artillery beam. We'll see how well that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can do that. It should be worth it, hopefully. It's an ion pulsar. Alright, they have a missile launcher and a heavy laser. Really want to take out their missile launcher. Oh, the heavy laser. That might even be better. Because I think does a lot of damage to systems. Ah, okay, that's a hit on my weapons. But, oh, come on, Ion, really? That's actually really bad. You go help. I need this to be up soon. That missile's gonna hit freely on my oxygen. Okay. Zoltan, you go fix. I need to hit on the weapons ASAP. NG, go back on shields. It's gonna hit my weapons again. I can just... Nope, hit my sensors. That's better. Artillery beam is down, so it's losing charge. There's a fire in my sensor room. Alright. Crisis averted, maybe. You get back to the engines. We can fix the sensors later. They're not necessary right now. I'm gonna hit oxygen and engines. It's a breach in the engines. Of course, the ion pulse hit my weapons again, but it only took out 1 level this time. Or it took out 2 levels, really, but... Ah, come on. Not cool, man, not cool. Fire one's there and or in here, actually. Let's go like that. Oh, I think I killed that guy that was walking through. Alright, took him out. 1 fuel, 1 missile, and 16 scrap. Let's close that. And Zoltan, you're closer. I'm just going to send you there. Fix up those sensors. You go heal, and you go heal now. Send them back to their rooms. And we are free to go. See, after arriving at the beacon, you detect a small one-man shuttlecraft that is headed straight for you. Repeated hails yield no response. You've got a strange feeling about this. Slug crew, have your slugs see what this is about. Good news, Captain. I sense a Federation friendly on board. The person's favorite color is red, and that's why. And it has a dry emergency ration for lunch. The shuttle's sensors are damaged. The ship cannot detect us, but the individual survives to rejoin with Federation forces. Contact the shuttle and invite its captain to join your crew. Sweet. So I got another crew member, and he's got a cool red skin. I'm gonna put him in the sensors. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Sensors. Save positions and to the exit. Having a slug crew right there, I think, helped out. Let's see. Board the station, look for survivors. Oh, this one right here. I lost a crew member on this one before. Scrap some debris. Yeah, I'd rather just get some scrap than lose a crew member. Let's see. The Liras borders, or Ellipse 03 27. Let's go to the Liras borders. Sounds like a fun place. Socialize. Let's do the human crew. Okay, here we go. Your human crewman greets you formally. Captain, there is something I would like to discuss. You might not be aware of this, but parts of my family live in this sector. I made contact and, sir, I stand by my oath and will do my duty as long as you require it, but with the rebels advancing here, I feel like I should be with my people. I formally request to be relieved of my post. Really? That's not what I had in mind by doing the socializing thing. Alright, Federation prefers not to leave its own behind, but I understand the circumstances. The coordinates of your homestead? I did just get a crew member. I'm gonna go ahead and go with it, and maybe I'll get some like really cool reward for it. We'll see. I'm not looking forward to it though. Alright, so I have to go up here to the quest. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make this mistake of leaving the Zoltan for easy game. I'm in a Zoltan sector, aren't I? This is the Zoltan song? Okay, well, I'm fighting some Mantis. Let's see which way they're going. They're going toward my oxygen. Go ahead and vent that out. What do they have here? They have a missile launcher. I'm gonna go ahead and fire at that. Hopefully it takes it off. It does. And from here, I'm gonna go ahead and fire on their shields. And fire once again on shields, once on weapons. They left their missile launcher online that time. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a missile. Alright, fire on their clone bay. Actually, I'm just going to finish them off. Hull missile doing double damage to systemless rooms is pretty useful. So 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 22 scrap. And this guy's about to die. There we go. Close that, open all doors, and you go heal up real quick. And I will be, maybe upgrading engines. Not sure. Look at this ship. Let's see what's near me first. Nothing quite yet. I'm gonna hang on to it for just a little bit. I might want to hit up a shop. The commander of the Zoltan outpost claims that you have intruded into a military zone. They demand that you stand down and surrender immediately. This is not a Zoltan shield, so that's interesting. This enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. You detect a strong ion field enveloping your ship as one of your shield layers collapses. Well, I'm not going to... Oh, they even have a mind control too. I'm going to go ahead and fire this on weapons. Hysteria. And I need to fire once again on shields. Hopefully take out a layer. Alright, that's cool. And really, I should just fire at that a couple more times. Keep firing at the shields. Took 1 hull damage from the mind-controlled unit. Another one from that flak. Let's fire another missile. Alright, you go back and fix up the problems you caused. And now we're going to fire once on mind control and once on weapons. And you're going to do it again. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Well, I hit my piloting, but that was before it got repaired, so it's fine. Go ahead and fire on weapons. Check out their flak. And there goes the beam. Gonna go ahead and go on shields. It's a good hit there. I'm not sure why, but it looked like they had to charge those shields twice. That's a breach, and that's a dead crew member as well. I should fire on their clone bay, but one already got revived. And took him out. That was not that bad. They even missed at the end, too. So, 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 26 scrap. The station's generator core detonates, tearing the structure apart. You gather what you can from the wave of scrap that is sent flying fast in all directions. Anything nearby? There's still the quest. There's a distress beacon over here, which I'll want to come back to unless there's like a store over here. Let's check out the quest first. You arrive at the home planet of your crew member, a small, independent colony world with no strategic value. You crewmen will be able to rejoin with his/her family, but it is still unclear what will happen to this planet once the rebels take over this sector. We got a cockatrice missile, 11 scrap, and Maurice is gone. So, oh, it was my pilot too. I didn't realize it was that one. Alright, so I don't have a sensor guy anymore. I wonder if it was worth it for this. Let's see, shots per charge 3, normal damage 1. So, I don't know, how fast does it charge? It takes a pretty long time. Looks like 3 to 4 times as or the speed of the Asteria missile, but it is 3 damage instead of 1. Will I end up using it? Probably not. I might just sell it. I'm gonna go through the nebula a little bit. Whoa. What is this one? I've never seen this one before. You come to a quiet part of Zoltan space and encounter an ancient Zoltan wise man who has managed to harness the power of a spatial rift, but seems to have been driven completely mad by the power. Choose your doom, he demands. This is all part of a day's work. So this is just one of those other events, but they put a new background picture on it. I would just choose the slug ship, honestly. It looks like it was a good choice. The ship's computer informs the crew. Threat level 2 hostile approaching. Armed engagement imminent. It's got what looks like a single fire laser of some kind. My weapons have been hacked a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and fire on the shields. So what is this? It doesn't say what it is, it's just here. Try again, because I missed. Alright, that's a hit on the shields. Go like this, one on weapons, one on shields. That's a breach somewhere. I think the breach was in the shields. So while they're fixing that, I can hit once on the weapons and once on the empty room. And I can go once on shields and once on... Oh, never mind. Don't need to. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 12 scrap. And another 1 fuel, 1 missile, and 31 scrap. When he sees you have emerged victorious, the Zoltan wise man enters a rage. Rifts threaten to tear space apart until instead the Zoltan implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from distant worlds in your direction. It's cool. We have distress beacon. I'm gonna at least check it out and maybe go back into the nebula. Cool, I'm glad I have 2 shields. Let's interfere and help the Zoltan ship. Oh, that is a bigger ship than I thought it would be. And they just boarded me. I'm gonna go ahead and fire this on their missiles. Or on their weapons, and it took out their missile launcher like I wanted. So now we go for the shields. It's 1 hit on their shields. Not quite enough to take it out, though. There we go. That looks like a double breach. So from here, the empty hull. And there we go. They're done for. That was not nearly as bad as it looked. As you're salvaging the Mantis wreck, the Zoltan security patrol returns with 3 other ships. You quickly salvage what you can and set off before they can stop you for questioning. 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 11 scrap. Alright, close this. Maybe there's a store. Nope. So I'm just gonna go back into the nebula. Let's see. The nebula turns out to be the hiding place of the rock smuggling crew taking refuge from the Zoltan border police. They don't seem prepared to risk your leaving with their coordinates and open fire. Continue. They can't hurt me. I'm gonna go ahead and fire both on shields. Do it again. Actually, one on there, one on there. Alright, one on engines, one on weapons. Actually, one on engines, one on O2. One on piloting, one on shields. One fuel, 2 missiles, 11 scrap. I'm gonna have to pass on that. That's not a very good surrender. And this should finish them off, even if I miss one somehow, which isn't possible because their evasion is down to 0. Oh, and then the beam for overkill. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 20 scrap. That's much better. What do we have nearby? No store. This jump will give me the best chance of finding a store nearby. Socialize. Let's do NG crew. So it looks like nothing. There is a store here. Perfect. So I have a lot of scrap to spend. What do I spend it on? Well, first, let's buy Zoltan Legal Codex for 15 scrap, and I still have enough to buy even cloaking, which isn't available here. Reverse ion field, internal generator, adaptive gel suits, clone bay, echo battery, and drone control. What do I have on page 2? Scythe beam, fire beam, kinda wanna get a fire beam. I would need a flak or something else good at taking out shields to make good use of it. My hull lasers will work for now, but not for much longer. Cognitrus missile sells for 27. Asteria sells for 15. I'm going to hang on to the Asteria because it's useful. I wonder how fast this attacks. Is it fast enough to... It's probably not. If it's Ion 1, it's probably not fast enough to take down shields on its own. Like, more than one level. But I bet if you had 2 of them, it just doesn't say how fast it actually reloads. It just says slow reloading. Seasoned anti-personnel. Oh, has already terminated dozens of individuals. Does that mean it's better than average or something? Whatever, let's fix up the hull to green. Honestly, other than the beams, which will be effective for a little while without getting a better weapon, I don't think I want to buy anything here. There's another store here. That might cover what I want. What do we have? I kind of want to get another thing to sell, just because I have a chance of making a huge profit. So a whole Ripper drone Mark II, 4 power. What do we have on page 2? A Leto missile, a Hermes missile, and a Fire Beam 1. FTL fuel recycler, onboard science lab. Allows you to conduct research and surveys from aboard the ship. I'm gonna give it a try. Nothing else here for me. Ooh, I actually gonna, because that thing doubling the jump, they actually made it here. So, because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a couple engine upgrades. Get my FTL charging faster for this, and making me dodge more, which could be important for this next fight. Alright. Hopefully we get out of here as fast as possible. But the rebels make sure that the key position is well protected. They stationed a cruiser squadron near the beacon. You are hailed by a rebel officer. This is the RS. Get off my lawn. I was ordered to deal with you personally. Sorry that it had to come to this. I was a Federation officer once, you know. We will open fire now. You will not withstand us for long. Fleeing seems like a suitable option here. Is pretty accurate. Wow, those weapons pretty scary. That beam, I don't think it hurt me unless they hit me with a laser first. Let's see. You. And you get in here. Keep them busy. And this guy's gonna suffocate. I'm gonna go ahead and take one. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the O2 for a minute so I can put something in the med bay. Alright, so that's one miss and one hit. I'm a little scared about the beam still. But what I'm gonna do here is fire on the missiles. Or fire on the shield. Oh, they have a defense drone. 2 defense drones. Okay, I guess I should really just auto-fire my weapons and hopefully shoot down the defense drones. Alright, close those doors. I'm gonna keep the O2 off for a while. They teleported back. Now I can turn the O2 back on and put them back in their positions. Okay, that was good, that was good. Alright, hopefully this whole laser eventually shoots down one of their defense drones. It doesn't look like that is going to happen, but I can jump. I'm just going to go ahead and leave before I take any unnecessary damage. So what do you have here? Rebel controlled beacon or evacuation IP? I'm going to check out this one. I have a feeling it's rock. No, it's not. Oh, what is this? Forward units of the Rebel fleet battle with Federation squadrons for the control of this sector. If you want to complete your mission, you will have to get through the mess alive somehow. Federation ship, use your high-level encryption codes to contact Federation command. You transmit your security codes and a Federation comm assistant contacts you. Secure audio only. This is Fed command, encrypted. We read you. Be advised that Rebel forces are invading the sector. All Federation vessels up to encrypted rank are under your command in order to coordinate the evacuation. Oh, apparently your tags say you are freelancing level Violet, meaning none of your orders are binding. Well, aren't you special? Seriously, we are in a tight spot here and need every ship we can get. Can you help us out somewhere? Alright, give us a task. Okay, good. Stand by. Stand by. Okay, proceed to the next crossroad beacon and join up with the fleet detachment encrypted. Receive further orders from its commanding officer. Engage any rebel forces you encounter on the way. Transmitting coordinates. Take care and good luck. You close the channel and prepare to jump. So we got a quest beacon. The store is not looking too attractive right now with my low amounts of scrap. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advancement and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Hail them. They were relieved to hear from me. They want 2 drone parts for 5 fuel. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, all these distress beacons. Let's go to the... I really should hit up the stores because of the things I can sell. I'll go to the distress beacon here first, then back up into the store. Because I forgot about those things at first. 2 fuel for 4 missiles. Yeah, I'll take it. That's a pretty good deal. And I have been using missiles. Alright, so the rebel fleet is going to double their speed because I'm going to trade here. Request emergency repairs. 5 hull repaired. Nice. So I can sell beacon parts for 45 scrap. Or the Zoltan Codex Legacy for 40. Let's sell the beacon parts. Sell beacon parts. So what do we have here? We have a scatter drone. We have some crew. Wouldn't mind getting another NG. Drone control, hacking. Shield charge booster. Nothing else. Hopefully we'll find another store to sell the other one from, or at. You arrive right at the middle of a major fleet battle. The beacon took heavy damage and can barely stabilize its jump circle. A junior Federation captain contacts you on a secure audio channels. Free asset. You are considered part of this battle group now. Stand by for your combat task. Understood. You're trying to get information with the battle group, but the situation is too chaotic. Free asset. Break away from the fleet and engage the support ships at encrypted. Federation cruisers encrypted, and encrypted will assist you. Okay, well thanks. Those are some scary looking drones. What is this right here? Doesn't say what kind it is. This one right here is a scarier one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fire at their... It's a scatter, I think. Or a heavy. Either way, I'm gonna fire at their drone controller. Fire at their shields with my hull lasers. Oh, that fired... Okay, yeah, that was a... I think that's an anti-personnel one. Because it didn't do any hull damage, but it pierced... Or it did a hull breach, which one I've had before did do. Alright. Oh, turn off the auto fire. I don't want that on. Shields took a hit, but... Oh, that's a missile launcher one. That's what it is. You go help him fix that. We need piloting up ASAP. As you try to pick off the support craft, your wingman takes heavy damage. One of the cruiser's FTL controls malfunctions. It short jumped into the lower orbit of a planet and crashed into a densely populated area. You try to focus on the battle. Well, gee, that sucks. Fire on the drone control. Alright, cool. UNG can go back to shields now. Should fire one on engines and one on shields. Perfect. Let's go ahead and fire once on there and once on here. That missile's going to launch again. It did not do any damage though. It missed. Together with your remaining wingmen, you managed to take out the support craft. The Federation fleet has taken heavy losses though. All Federation craft, this is Battle Group Command. Dynamic situations no longer show any possible positive outcome for this engagement. All craft scatter and retreat. Regroup at Federation High Command. This did not go well. It seems there is no stopping the rebel fleet. You quickly scrap some of the wreckage and prepare to jump before the cruisers spot you. Okay, what would I want now? So keep moving forward. Hopefully find another store. Yeah, we're not going to offer surrender. That's a scary looking weapon though. I'm going to go ahead and use a missile here. That one here, the artillery, I think it is. Perfect. Took it offline, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Fire another one at the shields. Perfect. Now I can fire my hull laser at the shields. Alright, took down the shields completely. Now I can fire once on weapons, once on shields, and just keep pounding them. Oh, okay, missed the weapons. Oxygen is down. NG, you go get that. The heavy artillery gun just shot. It missed though, so that's good. I believe that thing pierces like 2 or 3 shields. 4 fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take that. Just the 4 fuel is enough for me to take it. Let's go ahead and get everyone healed that is injured. Go back to your stations. And let's jump here. We'll never surrender one of our crew to slavers. You're crazy. Alright, so they have 2 shields still. I need to upgrade my weapons, coming up very soon. I'm gonna hit their shields. That was a hit on their shields that didn't take down the shields. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's 2 misses. Ah, their shields are back up. Ah, I missed. I'm gonna run out of missiles at this rate. Oh, come on. Same misses again. Like, the missiles hit, and then my hull lasers did not. Come on. Okay, the beam. That's probably what I should just work on, upgrading the beam weapon. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them because I'm not gonna get the slave. Surrender is not an option. Alright. Because getting a slave is not really possible, or it might be possible, but the odds seem to be stacked against you. Just put it that way. I just decided to go for the raw scrap. A swarm missile drone. That looks good. 3 power. It's very slow, but it hits with swarm missiles. It's probably like 3 missiles based on the number of barrels. I might get a drone controller this run. I usually don't, but this might be the one. The current star charts show the system still under Federation control, but the local space dock informs you that the whole planetary government has defected to the rebels. The mighty planetary defense weapons of the Federation have fallen into the hands of the enemy. Jeez. Okay. Definitely gonna have to fire on shields here. That's a miss. That's a miss. And what's the other one? That's a hit in this empty room. Just need to fire yet another missile because the first one didn't take out the shields. Alright, so it took 2 missiles just to get down the shields, which sucks. Ah, can't be missing like that. If he gets its shields repaired, I won't be able to... I'll have to shoot more missiles, pretty much. Planetary beam chart. Oh, it's a beam weapon. That's kind of scary. Would really like to stop missing. Okay, that beam. Perfect. 70%, 55% here. I will be able to jump before this thing fully charges. These ones are going to miss. I'm pretty sure. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 33 scrap. And yeah, I'm going to jump before they shoot. To the exit. You arrived at the long-range beacon when there. Okay, yeah. Let's dock with the fueling platform. Steal it. 3 fuel. Okay, cool. Health crisis at 1379. Let's go through. Hopefully you'll find a shop early. If not, I'll just upgrade. Fleet delayed by 2 jumps. Let's do the onboard science lab. You prepare the science lab to gather data on the surrounding areas of space. The The dedicate equipment can analyze, and this English is kind of broken here. The dedicate equipment can analysis pretty much anything: celestial bodies, nebula, subspace, and even local civilizations. Your efforts do not yield any significant results. Everything that can be said about this region has been said before. Okay, so nothing useful. There is a store here, and because this is a quarantined area, the rebels are delayed. Alright. I might consider, if there's not anything good at the shop, I'm just going to upgrade my artillery beam to the max. So from here, let's go on shields. Have to do another shield because one was not enough. Alright, that was enough. O2 is down. NG, that's you. I thought I set this to fire already. Alright, shields are completely down. Engines took a hit, but the Zoltan will be able to fix that up just fine. Alright, I think that was... Oof. I think that was a breach in their weapons, though. I need to take another hit on their shields. There we go. So that was a breach and a hit on the shields. It's going to be a while before they can repair anything. And my beam just went off. 4 missiles. I'm going to go ahead and take that, as much as I've been using missiles. NG, back to your post. Zoltan, as soon as you're done fixing that, go heal. And go back to your post. Let's see here. An ion blast. That is a step above a missile launcher. And in the store we have... Come on, come on, come on. Sell the Zoltan legal codex. So we have drone control with a free combat drone. I would have liked it better if it was with a defense drone, honestly, because I have that combat type drone already. Alright, let's go with... I believe I could even get both cloaking and drone control. Let's get the drone control. Yep, and cloaking. And there we go. I think that's a good purchase. So with this, need to get another level of drone control, a power bar. Ship. Let's put the swarm missile drone up there. I only have 9 drone parts, but I think that'll be alright. I'll just use it when I really need to. Let's go to another distress beacon. I am kind of running low on fuel, I just noticed. Distress call comes from a small station only manned by a skeleton crew. One of their team contacts your ship on a private channel. Sorry, I'm not really in distress, but I hope to sign up on a ship to get out of this forsaken sector. Welcome on board. So I got a human who is actually decent at fighting. I'm going to put him in the sensors. And I already saved positions. I'm going to need to get some power bars. Let's see, let's fight the mercenary ship. And they have a missile launcher, which I can dodge now with my cloaking. Ion Blast is going to fire there, and... Oh, that was a miss. That was also a miss. That missile looks like a penis. Just saying. Alright, took out their missile launcher. Took out the missile launcher again. I should take this opportunity while it's down to fire at the shields. And I missed. But that beam just did a lot. Put their engines and their shields on fire. And that would be good. As long as we keep this up, we're good. I have another cloaking available if they get the missile launcher online, which they just did. It's a miss, but the beam just went off again. That's 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 18 scrap. I think I'm gonna pass. There's no fuel in that offer. There's a breach in their weapons. Dodge this missile. And that finishes them off. So we got 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 36 scrap. It was basically a complete upgrade in the offer they chose to give me. So what do I need for... Let's see, I need power bars. 2 more power bars would be good. Shield overcharger. That could be really useful. Or 3 power, of course. And here we have another distress beacon. If I don't get fuel here, I'm just going to jump back to the store and buy some. The source of the distress call is a minor planetary settlement. A small outbreak has occurred and the locals are hoping for help from outside the system in order to contain the infection. The quarantine fleet seems to be busy elsewhere. None of their ships are around. I'm scared that I'll lose a crew member here. I mean, there's an infection going on. There's a quarantine that's planet-wide, then that's worth... You know what, I'm going to take the risk, though. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. Your crew works together with the local vigilantes on the ground, but the urban territory allows for taking out most of the zombies with a single bombing run anyway. The outbreak is contained quickly, and the local administration offers a generous reward. Nice. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 39 scrap. It's a good haul. I'm going to spend the 2 power bars, now I can get my swarm missile drone up if I want to. And... go to the store and spend the rest of my scrap there on fuel. Consumer goods could be good if I go to a pirate sector. I know they sold for a lot there last time. Alright, I'm going for it. I'll buy it. Scrap recovery arm. It's a little late for that. Long range scanners could be good though. But really I should just sell this combat drone here. Yeah, sell the combat drone. And maybe even the Asteria missile. No, I'm gonna hang on to the Asteria missile for now and just buy the fuel. I'm gonna have to start saving up for level 3 shields pretty soon, as well as maybe a level or 2 more of engines. Probably just 1 level. Consider some upgrades. Socialize with your crew. gonna go ahead and socialize with the NG. Oh, here we go. You inquire if your crewman has made contact with the NG Collective recently. The crewman I'm guessing states that a vessel of the NG Engineering Corps has recently tried to establish a long-range link. Unusual occurrence. Long-range link uplink attempt equals violation of current collective radio silence. Rebel deception possible. It's worth a shot. The Engineering Corps might be able to help us out. Added a quest marker to the next sector. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Offer to transfer. Oh, well, we got some intruders. You know what? Why don't you just go run over to the mid bay while I vent these guys out? Turn off the O2 so that way it drains faster from these rooms. Going for my drone control, which is maybe a mistake on their part. Why don't you go ahead and go to the mid bay? Alright, so no big deal. No systems took any damage. Turn on the O2 again. And as soon as it's not striped anymore, we'll send them back to their positions. Actually, I forgot to actually heal you. Go heal up. Alright, to another distress beacon. Let's see, it appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to the surface to investigate. Yes, slug crew. Alright, got another human. And what is he going to do? He is going to man the doors. Alright, and to the exit. You've arrived at a long-range beacon when... Oh yeah, it's just... Oh, drone destroyer turret. Okay. Simple turret that blasts enemy combat drones with swarm missiles. Less effective against fast drones. Reloads in 16 seconds. Interesting. It only takes 1 power. Alright, well, to the next sector, we have the Ball Settlements, or Rebel Zone L-18. Let's go to the Rebel Zone. Artillery Mastery. What is that one for? Whatever, this onboard science lab. One crewman gets very excited about the gamma radiation levels emitted by the sun several light years away. Other than that, the research yields nothing of interest. Okay, so this thing isn't really paying off. But, what was that achievement for again? Get to Sector 5 without upgrading your weapon system. Ah! So anyway, we're here in Sector 5. This is going to be the end of Part 1. Be sure to check out Part 2. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.